Well, welcome back to the BCSO State Final Four. It's this year the girls varsity volleyball division. This is the second game, or the semifinals, I guess you can say. Fayette Christian 13-9, and it'll be Licking County Christian at 5-9. And these two teams just played Monday night. Fayette Christian winning 3-0. Here once again is Rick Melvin from Fayette Christian School with the opening comments.
Let's have a word of prayer and then we will begin. Join me in prayer. Father God, we thank you again for your goodness to us. Lord, thank you for the opportunity to have this tournament today. Thank you for the work the teams have put in this season. I pray that you will help the young ladies do their best. Help them to have Christ-like attitudes as they play. Father, may the coaches and the fans and the officials, may we all have good attitudes that bring you honor and glory. Thank you for Jesus. We pray in his name. Amen. Amen. All right, let's play some volleyball.
As mentioned before, this should be a little bit easier to call play-by-play since we've seen these folks 5 nights ago.
That's true.
But anyway, it's Fayette Christian, as we mentioned, 13-9, Licking County 5-9. Licking County, Rebecca Westerlin and Heidi Higgins are, of course, the coaches there. And, of course, Lonnie Nolt and his wife Mandy Nolt is the coaches for the Lady Crusaders. Well, first set went to Dayton Temple, exciting 3 matches and 3-set match. And I'll tell you, it'll be interesting to see how this one develops since these two guys, teams only just played a few days ago. If they've learned something from each other.
Yep.
And Tony, you were up there with me. Licking County played very well in the second and third sets, especially.
Yep. Just it can be anybody's game. Let's put it that way.
Yep. Again, the key is the stats on serving points. That's going to be the big thing today. We'll see what happens.
Yep. Thank you.
So along with Tony Garner, so the coach, also stat man Michael Granger with us. I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us. In case you tuned in our way, team that wins will come back at 12:30. Plays Dayton. Team that loses will come back at 11:30 and play High Street. The winner will play at 12:45. And the first point goes to Fayette Christian. Epifano, the serve. All batted in the air and hitting down on it and not able to get it over was Lainey Johnson. Another serve there.
Epifano an ace. She leads the Crusaders in serves in, serve average, serve points, and aces. Is that Louisa? Not to mention passes. Give her another ace. Good way to start.
Let me say, she gets on a roll. Look out. Long hit, and that's off the hands, and yet another ace. And that one is now off the hands of Eleanor Orr. It's 5-0.
Lisa Epifano's had a great season. She really has. Finishing up stats this morning. And I can say there's been 5 different times she has had 20 or more serves in a match, in a set. In a set? Or in a match, I'm sorry, in a match. Shelby Bumpus is second on the team with 1.
Wow.
That could be a school record right there.
Speaking of Shelby, she goes for the kill. Good block though by Linder.
Nice spot.
In the net. Willis. Once again, a good save by Linder. Unfortunately, couldn't keep the ball in. It goes out of bounds off the hands of Falls. And so, Tori Peters will start things off. Her opportunity to serve. Already up 6-1. Wow. And that hit the nose. And this is the same young lady I think got hit in the nose the other night, wasn't it? Rylan Higgins, number 8. No, it was number 4 because she had glasses. It was Orr. That was the one. And now we're going to have she's going to come out. Just take a cautionary measure. So Andrea Lynn, number 13, is going to come in for number 8, Riley Higgins. Ball's high in the air. There goes Falls.
Nice.
Coming back, down the line. That's wide and out. Point. Peterson. 8-1. Crusaders taking a quick lead, especially points off those serves. Ball's up in the air by Abby Linder. Now Peterson. Macy setting it up the front line. Net. Long hit. Falls. And
2 hits.
yep. I just want to make sure that was a call.
Yep.
Peterson with another point off serve. Tori, that's another ace.
Yep.
10-1 is your score. First set. Crusaders rolling here on this Friday morning. Peterson down the line. Falls. Coming back with it will be Sophie Linder. Coming up.
In the net.
Yeah. That was Falls, but I think Casey Bumpus threw her off a little bit because Casey was kind of like, she was making a late charge, like she's going to do a little finger roll, and threw her off.
Casey Bumpus intimidating?
Really?
Yeah, really. 11-1. Falls.
Nice hit.
Oh, good hit.
That one's in. Nice hit there. Good kill by Sophie Linder. Let's see now if that gives the Lady Eagles a little momentum their way, as they've gotten down big time in the first set at 2-11. Naomi Linder serving, and unfortunately goes wide and out. 12-2, quick substitution. Miley Picklesniper coming in. Macy Littles catching a quick break. Shelby Bumpus with the serve. Little bump hit, and not able to get it clearly to the net was Abby Linder. And so point there.
Shelby Bumpus, the leader in kills and set average for the team.
Well, the man has got all kinds of stats. Let me tell you, he's got a print out and everything, folks. Well, I was doing pretty good and getting up at 4 o'clock this morning looking at stuff, but I think you're much more insightful. That's good. I like that.
That's all right.
That's why he's the stat man.
That's why he's the stat man. That's right.
Got it.
Well, substitution now. Coming back into the game will be Higgins, who was shaken up a few minutes ago when she got hit in the face. Shelby hit.
A little long.
That's a little bit too long. 14-3.
That's Crusaders' first miss serve. The first set here. Up with a commanding lead here, 14-3.
Okay, so waiting for the young lady here to get her shoes tied. Being Elena Orr.
See if Sophia Linder can build off of that kill that she had, get the momentum going back the Eagles' way.
She acted like it was a relief. She's got her shoes tied. I guess it would be. You don't want to fall down.
Too much attention on it.
Capifano, Picklesheimer. Little one-hand slap there. Falls, setting up. Little bump hit by Sophie Linder. Coming back is Nep. And, oh! Nep looked like she was going to go for it again, and she heard footsteps behind her. It was Shelby, and she backed off, and the ball falls in for a point. Makes it 14-4. Long
Nice
hit,
serve.
good dig. Peterson into the net. Man, they can't get it over. (14-5). Long hit. Peterson, net. Casey coming down the right side. Little hit with the fist there. Nep. Casey back
That's
to
in.
Nep, and it's in. Good play there on the kill. 15-5, a 10-point lead for the Lady Crusaders. Casey Bumpus, freshman, high in the air. Good hit by Falls. Epifano Shelby back to Epifano. Boy, I haven't seen that one all year. Must be a new rotation it came up with. Good play there. My goodness. Shelby and Epifano putting something together on that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely beautiful turnaround.
That was a great hit by Epifano. But the Eagles digging it out and getting the point.
Yeah. Falls, and it goes long and out of bounds. 15-6. Guys, we got excited about a point out. What do you think's going to happen when you get the point in?
Yeah, really.
We'll really go static. 16-6.
Turn the volume down on your YouTube.
There you go. That was off the hands and out of bounds. So, Nepp will get ready to serve with the Crusaders up 17-6. High in the air. Linder, now back to Sophie Linder that time. The Linder sisters combining. Now coming back again is Sophie, the junior. Right in that middle, that defense. Set her up again, good hit. Oh, yep, came off the hands of Nepp, goes out of bounds.
Really great hit there to the back line, but and Kessie was right to go for it.
Folks
Had to go for it.
Folks might not remember, this is a mixture of two championship teams. Like Epifano, Nepp, and them, they were on the state championship team 2 years ago and state runner-up. The younger girls, like the Bumpus girls and things, they were on the state junior high volleyball championship team from last year. So you got a good merger here now. And this team is still young because the junior is the oldest player.
So true.
I mean, it's going to be scary to see how good these girls are going to be over the next couple of years.
Oh, and you look at what they did this season.
I mean, they're scary now, right?
Yeah, right. But this season, they played 23 games this season.
Yeah.
Last year, we only played 11. 2 years ago, we only played 12. So
Right.
they've getting a lot of experience as well.
Yep. Willis back in the game. She gets to serve, and, well, Naomi Linder, one of the three Linder sisters, thought somebody was going to come up and help her, and no one did, so it's a point. 19-8. Crusaders just cleared the net. Once again, Crusaders.
Oh,
hands.
there.
Yep. Nepp tried to do a little fancy play there and came off her hands. 19-9. So Riley Higgins, the young lady who went out a few minutes ago after the ball hit her in her face, has come back in and she looks like she's okay. And she's waiting for the refs to say, let's go. They say, let's go. 19-9. There's the serve. Net. Epifano. And you got three players standing there. Nobody takes it. So a point for the Eagles. That's what Tony likes to say, a lack of communication.
Yeah, you got to talk, right, Coach?
Yeah, anytime.
That one's in the net. Peterson trying
Not
to...
only in sports, in life.
Huh?
Not only in sports and life, you got to communicate.
You got to
Yeah.
communicate.
So two in a row there. Macy. Now to Shelby, and hits it a little bit too hard on the kill.
So 3 in a row for LCCA. Coming back. Momentum can change in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 19-12. And now make it 19-13. That came off Casey's hands. And
Timeout,
let's give a timeout. We'll take one as well. 19-13, Crusaders lead, set number 1. You're watching the BCSO State Championships, Varsity Girls, Final Four, right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're...
Now, your caramel frappe in the morning can earn you a free McChicken in the afternoon. Because every order earns points with new My McDonald's Rewards. Download the app today to start earning free McDonald's.
That one was in. I thought I said.
Yeah, it was in.
Yeah, I said out. I apologize. That was in. That's a point. And that one gets over, and whoa! Let's let everybody get into walking the dog here. So, gang from Licking County get a point off that one. And it's short-lived as that one's in the net. 22-14.
Licking County struggled to control the serve here with 6 serves out.
11 for 12. 11 for 12.
So Corbin Nolt now will come back in. Well, make her first appearance, I should say, in the game. Tory Peterson with the serve. Lanny Disher is now in the game. Should be been getting a lot of action here lately, and that one's hit into the net. I've seen her coming in a lot toward the end of the sets, but she's playing a lot more in the games, picking up some valuable experience. The dig there by Sophie Linder. Willis coming around, heading into the net was Nolt. 23-15 now. Serving the ball will be Naomi Linder. And it's in the net, so that brings up set point. With Shelby Bumpus doing the serving honors. There's a serve. Back over. Shelby comes all the way up and gets it inside the line, and that will end the first set with a final score of 25-15 in favor of Fayette Christian. So once again, winning the game off the points off the serves and win handily by 10.
Rayleigh's our great-granddaughter. When she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then, last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma.
Bacon.
Without
Need
treatment,
I say more? Come on over.
Well, when we don't have time to eat it. I mean, this is just constant broadcasting here.
So we're in the hospital, and a lady I've never seen before walks in the room. She said, "I'm gonna try to get y'all a room at the Ronald McDonald House."
3 for 4.
I didn't know what that was. I was 66 years old, and the only thing I knew about the
Well,
Ronald
1 for
McDonald
3.
House was when I went to McDonald's, they had a box sitting by the cash register, and I put money in it. She brought us over here. 1 block from the emergency room.
Yeah.
We having fun yet?
Oh, yeah.
When you get back, make sure you
Rayleigh's in a
Sports
wheelchair,
Network is
and I
on
can push
Facebook
her there
and YouTube.
in 2 minutes and 12
Rick didn't
seconds
announce
without
that, but when we
time.
get on air, we probably need to do that for some of the parents
Well, we kind of
Okay.
know the Ronald McDonald House
that are looking.
because in the last 14 months
make sure
we
he
probably
does
spent
that.
100 nights here.
Yeah, okay.
And last December, during the night, Rayleigh got sick. Jump out
Kira,
of
you're
bed,
going
put her
to
in
start
the
set
wheelchair,
2. You're going to keep.
and we're racing down.
We'll just
the
have to go
street.
back and watch that one.
We get the emergency room door. Her temperature in 2 minutes went to 103. She teetered there for 7 hours.
5, 6, 7.
And finally her oxygen level
Okay.
in her blood started coming back. I'm going to say again, we were 3.5 hours away, but we had the Ronald McDonald House. And we were here. If we hadn't been here,
Hey, there we go!
Charlie would have been.
All right, guys, bring it in. There we go. We
I
are.
hope your family never needs me. I will tell you something. If you do. There's nothing.
Folks, we had a request just to announce again, the games today are being live streamed on Facebook and YouTube. If you look for the Epifano Sports Network, it's EPIFANO Sports Network on Facebook.
That way I can concentrate more on play-by-play. That one's a dig, hit, and goes out.
Randy, you won't have to worry. It's always right. Statman's always right.
He's always right, yeah.
Well, I'm going to
Ask his wife.
I was going to say, I'm going to let Stat Girl take over for the rest of the stats. For Fayette Christian, anyway.
Oh, nice hit there by Shelby. Another kill there, 3-0. And all of a sudden, we got yet another quick start by the Lady Crusaders. Going for 4 in a row. Ball's hit around. Linder girls.
Nice hit.
Nip. Casey Bumpus, high in the air. And here comes Sophie. Linder. Shelby. Long hit, back line, falls. Now the Higgins.
Nice volley here.
Nice hit. Up, coming up, down. Casey got it inside the back line.
Great hit by Bumpus.
Good kill there. Beautiful hit on the back line. It's 4-0.
Usually it's their sister Shelby leads the team in kills. Casey got involved in the action there.
Epifano with yet another serve. Falls. Setting up Sophie Linder and walking the dog and got it on that bad boy.
Walk the dog.
5-0. Epifano once again getting ready to serve it. And off the hands, and it goes out of bounds. Off falls. Caroline just kind of hit it with her right fist a little bit instead of both, I think. Of course, I've been calling so many two hands here today. I think it's got the girls a little leery trying to do everything with one hand. 6-0. Falls. Little bump hit right in front of us. And not able to save it. Going out of bounds will be Abby Linder. That makes it 7-0. Epifano again.
Oh, she fell down. Goodness.
Boy, she put a little bit into that one.
She hit it so hard she fell down to get the ace.
Yeah, that's something.
She's okay, but my goodness.
I'm gonna tell you something. That is something that her dad can cut up on a tape. And on her senior year at a graduation party, or maybe Mr. Nolt might want to borrow that and use that part of the awards presentation next spring, how much she really puts into their serve, much she falls forward.
She put all she had into that one, that's for sure.
Wow. 8-0 score.
Hey, it's state tournament, right? You got to go for it.
That's right.
Leave it all on the floor.
Well, they want to try to get their second championship in 3 years on the varsity level. We mentioned varsity won 2 years ago. Last year it was the junior high volleyball program. And again, this is a mixture of both teams this year. So, they got the winning tradition started, Tony.
You want to keep it going.
Might as well keep it going. That's why you played the game, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, Coach Granger did a good job the last couple of years getting things going. Coach Lonnie and Mandy Nolt taking over since then. Continuing the tradition, right?
Yeah, we want to salute the junior high program as well, as they finished with a winning season this year, 11-9. Served by Epifano. Ball's in the net. 9-0.
Licking County was hoping to break the serve there with the timeout. Epifano is on a roll.
Long hit. Oh, they getting a hand on it and knocking it out of bounds.
Give her another ace.
With the Eagles.
Well, no, it's not. She's got the record of the year, 13 serves in a single match.
Wow.
There's 11.
Linder falls. Nep. Willis.
Nice
Out
hit
the hands
kill
of
there.
Peterson. 11 in a row. 11-0. Okay, we're going to have a substitution here. Number 13, Andrea Lynn, a 7th grader, coming in. Ball's hit, and goes wide. 11 in a row.
11 for 6 on the road.
Well, she'll have at least the top 2 right now.
Well, I mean, 11 in a row to start the game, that's a record.
Okay. That's why he's a stat man. He's always looking for ways to get records made, and I love it. All right, so now the 11-1 and a long serve by the Eagles, that being by Higgins, goes out of bounds. That makes it now 12-1. Now let's see what Tori Peterson can do. She's had a couple games this year with the little runs as far as serve points. And that one gets into the net as Abby Linder is not able to get it over. 13-1.
Yeah, Tori's really come on developed this year as a player. Hitting at the net, digs. She leads the team in digs, and at the serve line does well also.
Yeah, tried to dig on that one. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Now they're saying a violation.
Sophia Linder in the net.
Okay. So another point for the Crusaders makes it 14-1. That one just gets over the net. Good return there by the Eagles. Macy sets up. Net down the line. Epifano backing up. Willis. Now here comes Knoll. Couldn't quite get enough on it. Into the net. 14-2 score.
Corbin Knoll, an 8th grader. Coming on really nice as well.
Senior Abby Linder hitting now for the Eagles. A long hit, and it's too wide.
It's tough for the Eagles to get any momentum as they're struggling getting their serves in.
They're not getting any serve points.
That's their 9th serve out, either out or in the net in this match.
One reason they're down 15-2, and there's an ace by Shelby Vatos. One of the team's top scorers. Epifano having a pretty good battle all season long.
Yep.
Eagles down the line. Good dig there by Knoll. Shelby back to Knoll. 2 hands. 16-3. And it'll go back to the Eagles. Now got to hope they can get some kind of momentum going. Naomi Linder, the 6th grader, is off to serve. It's down the line. Goes wide out of bounds. You got Abby Linder at senior, number 2. You got a 6th grader, Naomi Linder, number 3. And you got a junior, Sophie Linder, number 7. Line in the air and falls, and it goes out of bounds. In fact, it goes behind us, but the coach got it. So in your coaching teams, you got to be able to participate as well and show the kids how it's done. And the coach just did it there. He showed us how to pick that loose volleyball up there, Michael. Linder falls off. Now those were falling for Monday night up at Licking County. She was able to get those back foot hits, and tonight it hits into the net. Timeout. 19-3. Fayette Christian leads. Back in 30 right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
Sure, McDonald's breakfast is good. But getting that McDonald's breakfast 2 minutes before it stops being served, that tastes even better.
Nineteen-three, Fayette Christian was once again jumping out. It was 6-0 in the first set. This set was 11-0. And now Corbin Nolt will get ready to see if she can pick up the serving points. The 8th grader, long hit on the back line off the hands of Linder, goes out of bounds. And 20-3.
Corbin Knoll gets in on the stat action with the ace there. If you hit it far enough to the back row sometimes, it's hard to return. You get an ace.
Linder over to Orr, out of bounds. Yet another point off the serve. 21-3. Favor Fayette Christian. Running away here in set number 2 of this semifinal game. This one is over by the bench. And right now, to say that the Fayette Christian, or Licking County Christian girls are rattled would be an understatement. 22-3, they're down.
Nope, foot fault.
Yep.
So, nope, called for the violation. Gives a point to the Eagles, and I'll go now to junior Sophie Linder. Long hit, nope, back line. There's net, Picklesheimer will push it, and again, a struggle by Abby Linder getting the ball up in the air. 23-4. 2 points away from Fayette Christian moving to the next round in the winner's bracket. That one is just in line.
Look out.
And
good job, stat girl.
Point.
I forgot to protect the equipment because I was worried about myself. Shameful, shameful, Young. 24-4. This is for the match. Knapp with the serve. Epifano, Picklesheimer, one-hand hit, punch hit, no good, and the net, can't do it, and that's it. 25-15, 25-4 is the final score, and so now the Fayette Christian Lady Crusaders will move on to the winner's bracket championship game, and they will play at 12:45 this afternoon. Meanwhile, LCCA, Licking County Christian Academy, will drop down to the loser's bracket, and they will play High Street, and that is a scheduled 11:30 game. So I'm trying to see what the officials are going to do here.
20 minutes up on the clock. We'll start 11:15.
Okay, I guess we're just going to roll with it. So Nick, just give you a heads up so you know how to set things up. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. They basically said that we're just going to keep moving. So if we get out early, we get out early, whatever. So we'll take about a 15-minute break or so. We'll be back with the next match, which will be Columbus High Street and Licking County Christian Academy. Join us then here on the Epifano Sports Network.